Hey there everyone, hope you guys are doing well out there. It is Friday, November the 6th, 2009. It's about 1 o'clock or so Central Time, and I wanted to give you guys a brief update and my thoughts on some things here. As you can see, the sign behind me, jobs report pretty crappy, to say the least, and the Dow is just a little over 10,020, or right at 10,020 as I'm reporting this to you. So what's going on? Well, in Bloomberg, of course, I'll post this article. Unemployment jumps to 10.2%. Now, remember last month it was 9.8%, so it's quite a jump in unemployment. Payrolls declined by 190,000 jobs last month, which is more than forecasted by economists. So with this news, even back in the old days, before all the crazy manipulation, we would have a sell-off. Like there's no tomorrow in the Dow. And as you know, today we're up a little bit. So, guys, there's just so much liquidity. I'm going to go back to this again. There's just so much liquidity in the markets. The banks are not ready to take profits right now. You're going to see this hang around at least toward the end of the year. Barring some unforeseen circumstances such as a terrorist attack or aliens landing on Earth or something like that. I can honestly see the Dow hanging around this mountain mark. I think it's very channelized, and you know what? It could perhaps go a little higher if we have a little more inflation show up in the next few months. So that's my take. I'm going on a limb here, but I think that's what's going to be happening at least toward the end of the year. So that's kind of interesting about the jobs report. Another thing we want to keep an eye on too, and I want to know what you guys think about the Ukraine thing. I'm sure you guys have seen a lot on YouTube about that and blogs out there and that sort of stuff, talking about how the Ukraine apparently has perhaps a Spanish flu outbreak happening, and it's spreading like wildfire, literally. And that could certainly affect our economic situation worldwide, of course. So not sure what to think of that. Haven't heard too much about it, at least from official sources that I could find. But something about that's kind of odd, I think. Also today, the dollar has been hanging tough around the 75.7 mark. Oil has dropped from $80 a barrel as of very early morning trading to about $76.92 a barrel today, right as of this moment. So you would expect the dollar to soar based on that, and plus with the jobs report, but that's not happening. So not sure what's going on here, guys. Gold is still hanging tough too, so I don't know if we just have kind of opposing forces, perhaps. The gold's had a high of $1,100 an ounce today, so we got that pressure, which would keep typically you'd have a downward pressure on the dollar, and the fact that you have oil just selling off too, you kind of expect an upward pressure on the dollar, and so perhaps maybe that's what's going on, and we just kind of have opposing forces keeping the dollar sort of steady. Of course, with typically with this kind of news too, people would be scared of, or people would be expecting a sort of a turn down, and that would sort of cause a rise in the dollar, meaning inflation would be in check and blah blah blah. So, so that's it, guys. That's about it. I'd like to get your comments too about the Ukraine thing. If you guys wouldn't mind comment about that, I'd like to get some more information from you guys too. See what you guys think. But Dow going strong. Job market stinks, but Dow likes it. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please rate, comment if you would, and subscribe to my videos. And if anything else doesn't happen, we'll just call this the end of the day. Have a great rest of the Friday, a terrific weekend, and we'll probably talk to you guys next week, okay? Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.